Just go along with it. Deal with it. I feel like streaming baseball. Ugh. Press options to enter. Oh, that's way too bright. Hi, Matt. Alright, let's see here. Is it gonna be? Yeah, I'm not hitting 3 home runs. That's impossible.
Elite players become so by continuing to look for ways to refine and improve their skill set.
So, I'm playing a lot off, while not streaming, and I made it to the World Series, and we lost 3-1. So,
just about set for base.
hey, it's my turn. Did you look at that?
So coming to the plate, Aiden Wilson. He went 2 for 4 to close.
I've done this before. Plenty of times.
Sunday's series finale.
I don't know why you're telling me this now. I always go here and then swing. You're telling me this now?
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
You literally just ruined it.
And guys,
What
as
the
we
fuck?
take a look at the Twins at the start of play here
I
tonight,
know how to
4-2
play.
over their last 6
Why you
games,
what?
including
Why are you
a
giving
win
me?
last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this team's in the
There we
grind
go.
part of their schedule.
Why? Okay, why the? I still don't understand why there's tutorials. I'm not gonna make it.
Throw to third, and he's out. But they do grab the lead on the run that scored. Striding in, Aiden Wilson. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, and he wound up getting thrown out. But he hit the ball well, and he'll look to do the same thing again right here.
Terrible.
Boys.
That's a
it
pop
was
fly.
unfortunate for
I'm
him
out.
and the team the way that play ended, but it was a nice swing.
There to play it is Garcia. So here is Avisail Garcia as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Nah, I'm
From
gonna
the
catch
stretch,
it.
The 1-2.
I'm gonna
Fly
catch
ball
it.
out toward left center field.
That's my.
Wilson is there, and he'll make
Called
the
it.
catch to retire the side. Twins forced it. Here's Miguel Sano. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in
6
the
9
inning
pitches,
as they
nice.
look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
Wilson is right there, 1 down. Stepping into the box, Aiden Wilson, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Number 25.
Oh,
Tight break with the slider
Not
there, catches
go-
the
not swinging
inside
for
for
a
a
slider.
strike.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed,
That's pretty
calibrate
good.
the break,
No,
and
it's
then
not.
make their
It's
adjustments
not.
off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
This is gathered in out there by Garcia for the first out.
damn it, Garcia. Is Estrada still pitching? Oh,
At
no,
the plate,
Flaherty.
Aiden Wilson. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power,
Nope, that's
he's
not.
feeling pretty good at the...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. To
Oh,
close
we
one
won.
tonight, 2-1 the final score. The Chicago White Sox jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Luke Weaver earns the win, his second. Giancarlo Estrada pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss.
2 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on.
Time for base. Digging in, Omar Narvaez, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Lifted in the air out to center field. Wilson moves over. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And now here's a look at the Minnesota Twins starting lineup. Dan, who do we keep an eye on? So stepping in, Aiden Wilson. He drove in the other of their 2 runs last night. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Man, this guy's really starting to swing the stick again, D-Row. That extends his hitting streak to 9 games.
Yeah, he's leaking into 3 series right here now. 9 games, that's getting firm. He's seeing the ball well, and he's making the proper adjustments at the plate.
Wilson, base runner at first with 1 out. There goes the runner. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw. And
safe.
He is out at second.
What?
Caught stealing. Coming to the plate now, number 2. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Number 2.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Wilson is after it. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll...
I did it.
So digging in now, Aiden Wilson. He singled his last time up. First pitch on its way. This is skied out toward right. Garcia giving chase. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, number 31 will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else?
Ready once again, Aiden Wilson. He flew out in his last at-bat. From the stretch. High and deep to right center.
There's no way a contact swing got a home run.
And this is run down out there in right center as the runner tags from second. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Up next for Minnesota, Omar Narvaez. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game. Now at the plate, Aiden Wilson.
All right, give me something good.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Nope.
Laid off the bender there, but it's in for a called strike.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of being in the batter's box.
This is hit high and deep out to left. Looking up is Rosario. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run.
Yeah.
Solo shot here to left. 2nd home run early in the year. And the Sox will move out. Coming to the plate now, number 12. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And this ball swung on and hit to center field. And this should do it. He's got it. And the White Sox have taken games 1 and 2 here at home as this one is over. And tonight's ends as a 3-0 shutout win.
Tonight. First for the victorious White Sox. 3 runs on
from south. Into the box now, Aiden Wilson. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Center fielder giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll at the plate, Aiden Wilson. He flew out in his last at-bat.
I'm just gonna go to left field again. Safe ball.
No balls and 1 strike. Line towards
Not
center
to
field.
center again.
Number 12 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Leading off the inning, Aiden Wilson, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, only down by one, all they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this
I would have
thing
been
up.
so mad.
Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit
I'm not going to base
to the
run.
game here.
The left fielder, number 5.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, number 31, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. There's a drive high in the air and
Don't
deep
tell
to
me it's
left
a
center field. Wilson looks up, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning.
Every run helps late.
Digging in and looking for more, Aiden Wilson. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
Hit the other way out toward
Terrible.
right field. Garcia
Well, that's
has a
an
read
L.
on it. He's got it 1 away.
Challenge failed. Twins won.
4-2 the final score today. Minnesota led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Freddie Peralta earns his first win of the season. Antonio Senzatella pitched well.
Alright, well, at least my power and durability increased. That's great. D30. See here. What equipment do I have right now? I have 3 bats now? Oh. Why do I have that? I should probably sell that. Let me look at my quick menu. What could I get? I only have 2,000 right now. 6-6 again. That's 8,000, goddamn. Anything that'll give me more. Ooh, that's 9,000 though. What's cheap? I have 2,000. I want to go something that's under 1,000. It's pretty much nothing. These are all diamond. Oh, here we go, gold. You can get a haircut. It's a ritual. That's a pretty good deal. Bartolo. I think that's pretty good for now. Dude, it's so windy. My frickin' Wait, what? Did I not buy something? That's whatever. Oh, what was I saying? Oh, yeah. All my Halloween decorations outside are going whack.
Friday Night Baseball on the show.
Play ball 3.
Oh, great. Of course.
So striding in, Aiden
right,
Wilson. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on.
11 games. Oh.
And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. So, guys, these Tigers, as they begin play here tonight, they come in playing reasonably well of late, though they have dropped their last 2 in a row. He sends it out to left field.
Terrible.
Well hit. And it's off the wall in front of the bullpen.
Maybe not that bad.
And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
That's what good hitters do. You get a pitch you like, and you just explode on it. He blasted that one over the left fielder's head for an easy double.
The left fielder, number
Man at
5.
second here.
Swear to God, if you
away.
strike out, I'll be
And
so
digging
disappointed.
into the plate, the Texas native Nick Williams. Hit on the ground to short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired.
All right, well, I was just wrong.
In now, Aiden Wilson, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch coming, here it is. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Comes set, the 0-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball.
You're not striking
Here's
me out.
the
I've never been
0-2.
struck out.
Takes this the other way to right. But a little
And I never will be
unlucky there as it's
striking
hit
out.
right to it.
If I had 1 out, it'd
Digging
probably
in
be
to
good.
try it again, Dave Malone
go.
comes
For
into
the
this
Tigers.
at bat 0 for 1 in the
The
ball game.
shortstop.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been.
Digging in the switch hitter, Cedric
Now
Mullins. 0 for 1
Number
for
9.
him here in this one. Here it comes on 0-2. Pulled toward right center field. Calling for it, Wilson. 2 down.
Or can I break this
Now
tie?
batting, Aiden
batting.
Wilson.
Number 25.
Ready to
One pitch,
deliver. Here's
bet.
the first pitch. Line to the right side, but he will
Fuck.
come on strong out
That's
there
so
and right
stupid.
and
That
pull
should have
this
hit the
one
ground.
down for the first out.
Still
And that'll
scoreless.
bring up Tyler Wade. No
Up
hits
next
to
for the
this
Tigers,
point.
The second baseman, Tyler Wade.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Wilson is there. 1 down. Standing in, Aiden Wilson.
Leading off for the White Sox. The center
First
fielder,
pitch coming. Here it is.
Number 25.
Fly ball heading for the
That's
alley.
not going to make it.
And there's your go-ahead
That did
base
give me a
runner
triple
right
there.
away as this is down for extra bases. And he will make it in safely. He's in at third as the go-ahead run.
Of course they feel good about the triple, but I know how managers think, and he's in the dugout wishing that triple would have come when some guys were on base. They've left a lot of guys out there in this one. We'll see if his teammate can bring him home.
Malone ranging up the middle, and there's 1 down now.
Come on,
Stepping
Jose.
up to the plate, Jose Osuna. And clearly this is a critical moment in this ball game. Go-ahead run at third with 1 away. And a swing and a miss. He struck him out. And a big out there as the go-ahead run stays at third with 2 gone now.
Matt, don't fail me. Matt, I swear to God, you're 0-3.
Digging
Just
in,
get a pop
number
fly.
45.
Actually,
And
no,
he
don't
bats
get a
in
pop fly.
big spot here. Go-ahead run at third. 2 men out.
Oh, nope.
Throw in time, and the side is retired.
hella gay.
Next for the Tigers, Brian Anderson.
$5 is going to hit a home run
end
right
this
here.
one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Now a flare out toward right center, and that'll get down for a base hit. Throw comes in quickly, but the winning run is in scoring position now with 2 away.
And I thought this at bat was over. Down 0-2, he's able to work himself back into a hitter's count 2-2, and he's able to find the knockout there.
And that one run held up tonight, 1-0 the final. Jose Castillo claims the win out of the pen.
big
First. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi. MLB The Show has Saturday Night Baseball for you now from Comerica. Stepping in, Aiden Wilson. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Number 25.
First pitch on its way. He's running. That's a strike to throw down. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
Good steal of second there, and that really sets up the middle of this order to drive in a run and break this scoreless ball game. Always great if you can score first early in the game.
Bat explodes as this is.
I've never had that happen to me.
Find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for route number 2. Now a moment here to check out the White Sox starting lineup. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, Matty, they got to love the production they're getting out of the leadoff spot right now. He's got an 11-game hit streak going. That means he's hitting lefties, righties, starters, relievers. He's doing it all right now.
And that'll bring up Tyler Wade. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
Wade.
High in the air out to center field. Wilson moves over. And that's the third out. Ready for another chance. Aiden Wilson as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit to short. He's got it. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the end.
Okay, I have to get a hit in this game. I don't care about that.
Digging in.
The batter, number 35.
I need a hit.
Ready now for the White Sox. Aiden Wilson. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Number 25.
Takes this the other way to right. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the leadoff man's aboard in their half of the 6th inning. Digging in once again, Brian Anderson. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the first inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they faced. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the first inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
Up next for Chicago, Aiden Wilson. He
singled
his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
Standing in, Brian Anderson. A couple of walks for him thus far.
The third baseman.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2.
Anderson.
High in the air out to center field. Wilson will wait on it. And that will retire the side.
Come here, cat.
So next up for Detroit, number 34. The bases are loaded in front of him, so a real opportunity for him to put a dent in that 3-run deficit. Now a pitch popped up. Back behind short. He's going to be kicking himself. Number 47 backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. So striding forward now, Tyler Wade. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Baseman.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on and then.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch. And the David Ryu comes on to work now, and he's their usual closer, but this is obviously not a safe opportunity.
Yeah, and this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't a chance to come in and close the game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him the chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
Liner toward right center.
No way.
And that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple.
Talk about auspicious beginnings. That's the way to start an inning, folks. Drives it into the gap in right center, and you see when it rolls to the wall, he puts it into another gear and legs out a triple. There are a lot of ways to score from third with no outs.
And he's able to lay off there for ball 4. And that'll put runners at the corners now with still nobody out.
Number 45.
Stepping into the box, number 45. And they're runners at the corners now. And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. One away.
The batter.
There's two
Stepping up now, number 64. And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. Softly hit to the left side. One there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the...
Oh, that's so gay.
And tonight's comes to an end. 6-3 the final. Chicago used a nice fifth inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back.
First for the victorious White Sox, 6 runs.
Afternoon baseball for your viewing pleasure on a fine Sunday afternoon from Comerica Park in Detroit. Today, the finale of this 3-game weekend series between the... Coming to the plate now, Aiden Wilson, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. He's set, and the pitch. Hit out towards second, and that's through into right field for a base hit. The throw to the plate. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Boy, after scoring a boatload yesterday, Dero, they're off to a fast start again, striking here in the first inning.
Yeah, this offense is on fire. Obviously, the hitting meeting resonated with these guys. Scored a ton yesterday and picked up right where they left off.
Runner goes for second. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Wade takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
If I'm stealing, don't swing.
To check out the White Sox starting lineup. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, Matty, I'm going to be looking to see if that guy in the 7th spot can continue to stay hot. Looking at his stats, I was really impressed with the fact that he's hit 4 bombs in his last 10 games. Lately, he's been the guy to watch, and I think he's ready to do some more damage right now.
The first baseman.
At the plate, Aiden Wilson. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Here's a looping fly ball out to right, and that's going to fall for a base hit. Digging in now, number 75.
Schwindel.
Early season batting line well above 300 coming.
Wait, who's our pitcher? Oh, Luke Weaver. I was thinking Jared Weaver. I was like,
into this one, so he'll look to keep that kind of success going. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And the Tigers are in business right away. It's a leadoff double.
He just tattoos this ball.
Into the box now, Aiden Wilson. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Line towards center field. Number 35 is there, and he'll bring this one in. Ready for another shot now. Number 35. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. The 1-2. Pitch popped up. Vina is there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Now at the plate, number 75. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. Drives it out to deep right center field. Castaneda going back to the track, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield.
When you play with fire, you have to expect it.
Settling in now, Aiden Wilson. Here's the first pitch to him. Line to the right side. In there, a base hit.
Hey, Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything...
Now homer, left fielder, Nick.
Striding into the box, Aiden Wilson. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and just another simple single to the outfield would be a big one.
And with first base open, it looks as though they'll go after the next guy with the force at any. A 1-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. The White Sox came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Jamal Lucas gets the win in relief, his second of the year. Damon McClellan wraps it up for the save.
Cincinnati time. Guerrero Jr.'s on Cincinnati now? Why?
Tuesday night base.
Let's play ball.
Coming to the plate now, Aiden Wilson, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Here comes the first pitch. Late swing, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
Actually, I gotta see where that ball went. That did not look like a home run.
Can get away from you, right? 3-run homer already in this inning. They've yet to give up an out, and this could turn out to be one of those really ugly innings.
Oh, that clearly made it. Okay.
Ready now for Cincinnati, number 34. First trip to the plate for him in the ball game. Here's the 1-1. High and deep to left center field. Wilson going back on it, still going back, and it's gone.
What was my guy doing?
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Aiden Wilson, he went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. First pitch of the at-bat. High fly ball out to straightaway center.
Bullshit.
Number 2 is going to have room out there as he puts this away. Now in the box, Aiden Wilson. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending any.
Don't want a base run.
Now batting, left fielder, Nick.
Ready now, Aiden Wilson.
Actually, I actually might have to hit another homer.
2 for 3 to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lifted in the air out towards left
That's not
center.
a homer. Fuck.
And he will get there to make the running play, and that brings up Chad Pinder.
The batter, the designated hitter, Chad Pinder.
High in the air out to center field. Wilson is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Cincinnati wins it.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. The Cincinnati Reds took the
Literally,
lead in the
I was the
second
only
inning
person to
and
get a
rode that
run.
until the very end.
Because I got the
Our final
homer.
line score.
Thursday Night Baseball headed your way from Guaranteed Rate Field in Chicago. Tonight, the first of this 4-game weekend set between the Kansas City Royals and the Number 71, a Virginia-born right-hander, gets the ball to start this one. Now at the plate, Aiden Wilson, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Now time to list the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Jerry Hillsdale.
You know, D-Roll, I think Jerry Hillsdale is a very good hitter's umpire. Doesn't give much on the edges. He's going to make you put the ball over the plate.
Oh, I love me some.
And he's into second safely with a stolen base.
I think coming into this series, they knew he was one of the guys that were going to have to keep quiet. But he's setting the tone right here in the first with the steal of second. He could end up being a big factor.
Runner at second here with one man out. Line drive to center field.
Oh, terrible.
Phillips is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. A moment here from the south side to take a look at the Pale Hose starting lineup in this one. Dan Plesac, who you focused on?
Look, Matt, everybody should be looking at the guy in the 3 spot. This guy's hitting over 450 his last 10 games. He's the guy I'm watching, but not only in this game. I watched him in batting practice, too, and he was hammering the ball. When you get on a kind of a roll like he is right now, it's...
Brett Phillips will bat next. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Brett Phillips.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Wilson is in pursuit. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the... Coming to the plate now, Aiden Wilson, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Has a look, now the pitch. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. 0-1, here it comes. Takes this the other way to right, and that's in there, base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
Oh, D-Roll, that's not a bad way to keep it going. A base hit right there, hitting streak, 15 games and counting.
Yeah, we're halfway through a calendar month, and he looks up and he's had a knock. You can't get caught up in it. You have to trust the process. Keep doing what got you to this point. Staying focused, not trying to do too much, staying within your plan, and studying.
Number 45.
So next to the plate for the Royals, number 51 comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Pulled toward right center field. Wilson moves over, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Left for Kansas. Stepping in, Aiden Wilson. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
Bonifacio is under it, and he makes the catch. Riding in once again, Aiden Wilson. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep. He certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Velasquez has it, and it's a quick out.
It's always nice to take the opener of a 4-game second at home. That's That sets the stage for the rest of the series, and it gives you a good springboard the rest of the way.
Tonight's game comes to an end, 5-1 the final score. The Palos led this game from the third inning on and never wavered. Number 71 gets the win on the mound, his first of the year.
5 runs on 11 hits.
It's time for baseball on a Friday night on the south side of Chicago. Tonight, stepping in, number 64. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Tonight for Kansas City, the shortstop, number 64.
Pulled toward right center field. Osuna giving chase. He can't get there as it falls in.
Who's Osuna pitcher?
Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoán Moncada. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only one score. The 1-2. Fly ball out toward left center field. Wilson on the move. He can't get to it. This one's down. And the runner is in from second. And not in time as the second run scores.
You don't
come
think
on.
being a
Now to the plate, Aiden Wilson. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Number 25.
Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Bonifacio's on his horse, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
just goes to show you, if you're going to throw that two-seam fastball away, which
no left fielder.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yoán Moncada. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Team's terrible.
High in the air out to center field. Wilson will get there, and he puts it away to retire. Digging in for his second at-bat, Aiden Wilson. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sent out to straightaway center field.
Hit it that way.
Phillips is right there. 1 pitch, 1 away. So here's the Royals DH, Antonio Benitez, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Lofted in the air out toward right center, and no one can corral that one. Base hit.
Boy, this guy's been swinging a hot stick lately, and there's just another example. And even when he doesn't hit one on the barrel, he still manages another base hit.
Yeah, don't overthink it. When you're flowing like he is right now, he's hot as a pistol. Everything's falling.
Swinging a little blooper to center, and that's going to fall for a base hit. The runner from second crosses the plate.
Somebody's going to be icing their thumbs out.
God.
Digging in now for Kansas City, Cam Gallagher, and their runners at the corners now.
Gallagher.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Wilson moves over. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So the batting order turns over now and set to go number 64. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Lifted into center field. Wilson sprinting after it, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Now at the plate, Aiden Wilson. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Oh, I could do this infinitely, and it gives me like a break. Sick.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a night.
Into the box, Aiden Wilson. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
And he will make the catch while ranging backward as he just put the glove up and hauled it in for the first out. And tonight's ends at a 6-2 finish. Kansas City jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back.
My penny.
Saturday night baseball coming up from Guaranteed Rate Field. Striding in, Aiden Wilson, and he's been tearing the cover off the ball these past few days, as you see there. High and deep to right center.
Nothing.
Waiting on it, the center fielder. And that's the third out. Back on the south side, second inning coming up, but first, here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, it's pretty dry down here right now, but I am told there's rain in the forecast for later in the game. It's not entirely clear how severe it's going to get, but we could be facing a weather delay if the storm front passes over the ballpark. For now, let's hope for the best.
That's all you came here to say.
So coming to the plate.
The center fielder.
At the plate, Aiden Wilson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
25.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Pollard isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. He'll score easily. As they get one back, it's 3-1 now. That triple just seems to be. So the Royals batting order turns over and set to go. Number 64. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Pulled toward right center field. And this is going to get down for extra bases, as that'll get one, if not both of them home. And a relay to the plate. And it's not in time. He's safe, as they also score a pair of runs on the play. Digging in, Luis Sardinas. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
And this will get over the wall, in fact, so just the one run will be allowed to score.
Still going.
Stepping into the box, number 64. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Here now the 2-2. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Boy, and call off the dogs already, as this is down for extra bases. As he arrives at second without a play, as 2 runs come across to score away from the play. So stepping in, Aiden Wilson.
Number 25.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes this the other way to right. And that's in there. Base hit.
$5 the next
and
person's
that runner
gonna
will
get
go
in
no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, there's another opposite base hit right there, Dero. He's turning April showers into May followers right now.
There's no doubt about it. This guy has gotten off to a hot start, but it's his ability.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will. Coming to the plate now, Cam Gallagher. In his last appearance, he singled home a pair of runs.
Gallagher.
The 1-1. And he popped him up. Number 23 calls for it. He's got it 1 away. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, number 64. 2 doubles for him to this point in the game. Lifted the other way to left center. And that'll get down for a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their
lead. There's no such thing as a mercy rule.
Ready once again, Aiden Wilson.
Now batting, number 25.
First delivery to him on the way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. This one pretty well in the bag. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. Royals out in 16-2 in tonight's game. The Royals led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Luis Severino earns his first win of the season.
The final line score for our ball game. For the
Luke Weaver. Afternoon baseball set to come your way on a fine afternoon on the south side of Chicago. Today we wrap up this 4-game week. So digging in now, Aiden Wilson with 10 runs batted in on 5 hits in the series. He's a guy to keep an eye on in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is driven to right.
There's no way.
And no doubt about it, that one's way out of here.
How? That's a normal hit and everything. Let me see this replay. Where was that ball?
Talk about how important it is to spot your starter or run it to early in the game, and he does just that. Blasting a no-doubt bomb that serves notice. They're going to be...
Into the box now, Aiden Wilson. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Line toward the alley in left center. Phillips is there, and he'll make the catch to retire. Brett Phillips will bat next.
The center fielder, number 16.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Aiden Wilson will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ballgame. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on.
And there's another one.
Drive to left. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to left, his second of the game, and it gives the White Sox a 3-1 lead.
Well, when it left its bat, I didn't think it had the height to even clear the fence. Shows you how much I know. That thing was a laser shot that just kept going and going and going.
Play Aiden Wilson.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at bat, his second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
Line drive to center field.
No, that's not.
And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. For the White Sox. Now at the plate, Cam Gallagher. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Cam Gallagher.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. On the run is Williams. He gets there and makes the play for the second out. So a runner at first now with nobody out. And that brings up outfielder Brett Phillips.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card.
A one-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. The Chicago White Sox wrote an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Number 50 earns the win, his second. Damon McClellan earns the save out of the bullpen, his 10th. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our
This manager appeals to his hitters to be more discerning at the plate.
almost ready for game time at Rogers Center as the roof is.
Let's play ball. P3.
Coming to the plate now, Aiden Wilson, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch coming, here it is. Line hard to center field. That's in there, base hit. The throw into second. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Hey, that's a big RBI single right there, D-Row. They lost the first game of this series, and they certainly don't want to fall behind and may potentially lose the first 2 games of this set.
Without question, Dan. Offensively, you're just trying to grind it out, give your team a chance, give the pitcher a chance to relax a little bit, even the series up, hopefully, and fight it out tomorrow.
Williams.
Play ball.
In now, Aiden Wilson.
Number 25.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a rocket deep down the line in left. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall.
And with that double, he's 2 for 2 and halfway to...
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And up steps the power bat of Peter Alonso. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Calling for it, Wilson. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Digging in and looking for more, Aiden Wilson. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
What a yoink.
He gets the inning started with a bang as this is hit high and deep to left field. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. So striding in, Aiden Wilson, and he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. Into center field, line drive base hit.
Boy, talk about having a day, D-Row. He gets his 4th knock of the game, but mixed in with one of those 4 was a round tripper. Not a bad day.
Yeah, you have 5, maybe a handful of games that you can throw out 4 knocks throughout the course of the year.
Next to bat for Toronto, Herbert Gould, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Three-two pitch. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Williams looks up. And that 2-run home run delivers it. Digging in to try it again. Number 2. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here's the 0-2. Fly ball out toward left center field. Wilson on the move. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. 3-2 to finish in tonight's game. The Jays came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Blue Jays. 3 runs.
We'll finish the series with the Blugs.
We are inside and under the roof tonight here at Rogers Center. Standing in, Aiden Wilson, and he's really swinging a hot bat in the series, to say the least. 10 RBIs on 4 base hits. Gonna be a tough play. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So a relatively routine start for the top of the first here. White Sox 0. Blue Jays coming to bat. Now batting, Aiden Wilson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line.
Okay, I need to get a hit this game.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is...
I don't care about defense right now.
We're just about set to go here as the Blue Jays come to bat in the 3rd inning. And this is an offense that has really been productive this year. Entering the day, they rank among the best teams in the league in stolen bases. A lot of teams these days rely more...
Digging in, Aiden Wilson. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. He's set. Here it comes. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Michael is in pursuit. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. White Sox leave one as the lead remains 3-1.
Don't care about defense.
So now it'll be
Now batting, second baseman.
stepping up to the plate, Aiden Wilson. Fourth trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way.
Lofted in the air out toward right center.
Fuck.
Calling for it, Padilla. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side.
Okay, I have to have
Ready
some
for
offense,
another.
The
right?
left fielder, number 4, Greg.
No!
You might think it's a win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road.
I was
They
right
find a
up
way to get
there.
it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
8-2 tonight's final.
final
The
line score
Chicago
tonight.
White Sox
First
took
for
the
the
lead in the
victorious
fourth
White
and
Sox.
held on
8
until
That
the
was
end.
the
Spencer
gayest
Turner
shit I've
earns
ever
the
seen.
win,
Six
his
men on
second.
base.
So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching. We are north of the border in Toronto, and the retractable roof.
Oh yeah, that's right. We're in Canada. That's why they hate me. 'Cause I'm not Canadian.
Ready now for the White Sox, Aiden
Batting
Wilson,
third.
as he'll get his
Center
first
fielder.
opportunity in this
Number
one.
25.
Ready with the first pitch.
I
Here
swear to
it
God, if I get a
comes.
home run.
Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike one. And Dan Dero, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon. They dropped another one last time out, and in fact, they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Hey, thanks, Matty. This is a big one here, D-Row. They've won 2 of the first 3 of this series. This swing game here, you'd like to win 3 out of 4. I know you're at this point, but boy, a split certainly would not be a good for this ball club right now.
Yeah, Dan, to win the first 2 games, all right.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch.
That's defense. Let me get this
Stepping
game
in,
over with.
Number 5.
digging in, Aiden Wilson. He flew
Okay,
out in his
actually,
last
I'm gonna
at-bat.
have to get
Yeah,
a
give
pop
me
fly
the
just
same
so
at bat as you
he
stride to the
can
plate
go.
right here. Give me the
He'll
same
run.
execution.
RBI.
Just get something in the
RBI.
air. You got a chance to take the lead right here. Don't try and do any more.
The catch is made deep in the alley, and here comes the runner from third. The
That's
runner
what I
from
wanted.
third crosses the plate.
No defense.
And next up,
The batter, number 1. Second base.
No defense.
standing in. Up next for
Leading
Chicago,
off for the White
Aiden
Sox.
Wilson earned himself
center
an
fielder.
RBI with a sac
Number
fly his
25.
last time.
No, we're moving into the back end of this game. They're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Never heard that. A bloop and a
Lifted
blast?
in the
I've
air
never
out
heard
to
of
center
that.
field. Michael has a read on it, looks it into his glove, and there's
So
one
fucking
gone.
gay. Swear to God, if I'm on offense, then I'm
Digging in once again,
Now
Aiden
batting.
Wilson.
Number 25.
new pitchers. I don't know what he's gonna do.
First offering on its way. Hot shot down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Castaneda on at first. Nobody out. The bouncer to the left side. He's got to hurry to second for 1, but no real shot at 2 as he's safe easily at first.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
5-1, the
line
final
score
total
this
in
afternoon.
today's game.
First for the
The Blue
victorious-
Jays.
All right, well, that was fun.
They finally listened and put video resolution and frame rate controls in the camera app. They're a little hard to press, but you can go from 30 to 60 to 24 and 4K to HD. Finally.
Good job, Apple. You did something. Okay. So I unlocked all of these. These aren't even affected, so I don't know why I have these. This thing's not even on. Hitting a ground ball when a runner is on third. Wait, hitting a ground ball when a runner is on third with less than 2 outs is impossible. Alright, bet. Just do these anyways. What are these? Increase contact when bases are hit empty. That works. I have 18 bros on the team. Let's go. Yeah, I think that would be it. What's this? Music editor. Okay, I don't know. Ooh, wait. Wait a fucking music. Wait a fucking minute. Okay, I'm gonna do that right now. I'm gonna stop the stream, but I'm gonna do that.